Thanks for joining us here on Spectrum News. I'm Hannah Yashivi alongside meteorologist Alex Kmentt. Alex, the weekend is finally here. Will we be needing our umbrella today?
I wouldn't put your umbrella away just yet. The rain chances are starting to diminish, but the temperatures are going back up with that. Let's actually take a look at the temperatures around the area right now. We'll take you into downtown Raleigh, where it's currently 76 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. We'll keep mostly cloudy skies through your morning into noon, where we'll be about 81 degrees. We should warm up to our high of 84 in between hours here. I don't know about you, but I love a good porch storm. I got this photo from Wednesday evening. A few showers and thunderstorms moved through the Wake County area. I know there was a lot more further south. I'm happy to report high pressure is in control of our air right now. Today, blue skies as far as the eye can see, and this is what's going to be the story for the rest of the day at least. Today we spent most of the day hearing from the state and seeing their evidence on the Yarborough murder trial, and we also heard from a witness that says that Gary Yarborough admitted to her that he shot Tracy Williams. Meteorologist Alex Kmentt in the Weather on the One's Weather Center. A steady flow of moisture is still coming at the Carolinas out of the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. How much rain we'll get? Your forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Quite a few thunderstorms. Actually, we still have a pretty large thunderstorm with some heavy rain happening in our southeast communities here around Wilmington at the moment. As we go into the overnight hours, can't rule out a chance for a shower or thunderstorm. As we get into Wednesday, though, same thing. Midday fires those showers and thunderstorms from the central to the western part of our state, and rinse and repeat for Thursday as well. As we get in the midday, our higher rainfall amounts will be towards the foothills and the mountains. It's actually a reversal of what we saw last week. The eastern half of the state was the big rain catcher. This week it's going to be the western portions where they could see anywhere from 2 to 5 or more inches of rain. Eastern half of the state is only expected to see another 1 to 2 inches of rain over the next 5 days. When it comes to the weather and your health, Triangle and Sandhills air quality a code green, so breathe easy out there. Pollen counts are also low for trees, grasses, and weeds. If you're allergic to pollen like I am, definitely a silver lining to all this rain. Take a look out in the Atlantic Basin real quick. Your tropical update. I'm happy to report there's no signs of tropical development over the next couple of days. Our next named storm would be Debbie, and she's still nowhere to be seen, and I have to say that we're okay with that. Meteorologist Alex Kmentt here in the Weather on the One's Weather Center. We've got a lot of rain over the past couple of weeks, but finally starting to return to a more normal weather pattern. I have your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. A look at the next 7 days. You can see for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms with mid-80s, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday all drop rain chances each day. And if you notice, as those rain chances drop, we make a return to near 90 on the weekend and returning to the 90s for the beginning of your work week, with lows in the low to mid 70s every night next week. Big story today, the heat. It's going to be another stinking hot day for your Wednesday. We have heat advisories in place for our northeast and southeast counties. Just because it's not an advisory, the central part's still going to feel really hot, especially as we get into the middle part of our day. We'll take you to a live look outside of Carteret Community College here, where it's a beautiful start to your Wednesday, but we're going to warm up fast. Current temperatures are already at or near 80 degrees along the coast. Wilmington, you see 82 right now. We're going to warm up fast, though. By noon, it's going to feel like it's near 100. You'll feel like 98 degrees by noon. Jacksonville and Havelock, it's going to feel like 101, and Elizabeth City 102. As we get into the hottest part of the day, though, Elizabeth City, you could feel 106 when you step outside, just because of the humidity. Luckily, as we get into the latter part of the day, we'll throw some water on it and cool it down nearly 20 degrees in just a matter of a few hours. We got some storm chances moving in as we get into the nighttime hours. Unfortunately, nothing forecast for the mid part of the day here. As you can see, we get into the afternoon hours and nothing around. It could bring us some relief. But it will move in later on this evening and cool us down just a little bit, thankfully. Today we'll reach the mid-90s for our high temperatures. Wilmington and Hampstead, you'll see about 94 degrees, and Burgal, a little warmer, about 95 for you. Hot with a chance of storms. Those storms will move in later today, though, so no relief for the midday. Along all of our beaches from the southeast coast up to the Outer Banks, we'll see near 90 degrees today, but that's honestly, if you're going to be outside, your best chance for some relief. If you're headed to the beach today, make sure you have an umbrella with you, but the sea breeze should keep it feeling actually rather nice on the coast. So UV index is going to be at a 9. Make sure you have your sunscreen. And these are scary. I've been caught in a rip current before, so make sure you pay attention to the flags and, just proceed with caution. Moderate rip current risk for the southeast beaches and Crystal Coast. Outer Banks is low. I'm pretty sure the one that I got caught in was on a low day, so the risk is always there. Just make sure you be mindful, and if there's not a lifeguard on duty, it's probably not wise to go out pretty far. Tonight, we'll drop into the mid to upper 70s across the region. It's really cool how the ocean works. When we get in the nighttime hours, it actually keeps our coastal communities right near 80, near the upper 70s for the overnight lows. But as you move inland, we have ranges from the low to mid 70s for overnight lows. We'll keep partly cloudy skies around. It will be warm as we go into the overnight hours, and we'll take a look out over the tropics right now, where Tropical Storm Debbie has finally shown up, spinning around here in the northern Atlantic. Not a threat to the U.S. right now. We'll skip over to the Pacific, where we have 1, 2, 3 major storms that we're watching. Well, at least one major storm. This is Hurricane Hector, and it's going to scoot by the south part of Hawaii. It's going to just miss the Big Island. It'll be close enough to feel tropical storm force winds, but luckily not hurricane force winds. And if you like to go surfing during hurricanes, your best chance for that surf is going to be on the southeast part of the Big Island here. So we'll keep an eye on that as that moves by, just because it's really neat to talk about. It's actually a really pretty storm, but small, but packs a punch. It's a Category 4, so be mindful, especially if you're going to be out on the seas. For your 7-day forecast, we have about a 30% chance of rain for Thursday with a high of 94. Some relief does come in by the weekend. We increase our rain chances and return to near 90 for our high for the beginning of the work week. High and lows each night will be in the mid 70s.